afternoon, class. Today we are going to start with a new chapter, exponents and powers. Exponent and powers there are 8 laws of exponent. We will start with the laws of exponent. Those are the basic properties that are used in the chapter exponents and powers, and all the problems, all the questions are based on these laws. So there are 8 laws of exponent, out of which the first one is that says that if we multiply two exponential numbers, two numbers in exponent form with their base same, means a and a here is same, then what we can do, we can add their powers, m plus n. So how we can do, taking an example of it, if we write 2 to the power 3 multiplied by 2 to the power 4. So first we can do one more thing, not only just add their powers, I can explain you how can we add these powers, why these powers are added. It will come out 2 to the power 7. We can see it in one moment if we expand them. Like 2 to the power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2 multiplied by 2 to the power 4, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. It came out 2 into 2 into 2 up to 7 times. So if a number is multiplied n number of times, what we write? 2 into the number of time it has been multiplied, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can write it this way. Either we can expand them or directly add their powers. Expanding them will extend our questions. Just adding the powers will reduce our question to short step. So our next will be, if we divide two numbers with the same base but different powers. If we divide the two numbers with the same base, so what happens? The power will be subtracted. We can write it one more way, a to the power m upon a to the power n. Moving further, if we take an example of it, 3 to the power 5 divided by 3 to the power 2. So 3 to the power 5 minus 2. It will come out to be 3 to the power 3. I can explain it by expanding it. 3 to the power 5 means 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 5 times, divided by 3 into 3. This 3 and this 3 will be cut. This 3 and this 3 will be cut. What we are left with? 3 into 3 into 3 means 3 to the power 3. Moving to the next part. The next law of exponent is a to the power m power n. Means if we have to multiply a to the power m n times, so what we can write it as a to the power m into n. How this comes out? Taking an example of it, 2 to the power 3 to the power 2 means we have to multiply 2 to the power 3 2 times. Now we will expand these. Multiplied by 2 into 2 into 2. It came out to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 to the power 6. Or we can just do it directly. 2 to the power 3 into 2. That means 2 to the power 6. In both the ways, the answer F came out to be the same. What's the next law? Our next law is a b to the power m. Means a to the power m multiplied by b to the power. How we can explain it? Like we have got a question, say 10 to the power 4. 10 can be written as 2 into 5 to the power 4. So now 2 to the power 4 multiplied by 5 to the power 4. Our next part will be our fifth law is A upon B to the power m. We can write it as A to the power m on B to the power m, like 2 upon 3 to the power 5. We can write it as 2 to the power 5 upon 3 to the power 5. So our sixth law is, if we are given a to the power 0, it always comes out to be 1. Like if we are given 1 to the power 0, it is 1. 2 to the power 0, it is 1. 99 to the power 0, it is 1. X to the power 0, it is 1. ABC to the power 0, it is 1. X plus y to the power 0, it is 1. Means the whole term's power should be 1. Then we can write whole term power should be 0. Then we can write it as 1. So our next property is seventh property. It is the negative exponent property. So it tells us, like we are given 2 to the power minus 3. The value of exponent is in negative. The value of exponent, that is 3, is negative. So we can write it as 1 upon 2 to the power 3. Like if we are given the exponent in negative, we can just reciprocate the number and its power will be changed into positive. Taking one more example of it, like 2 upon 5 to the power minus 4. What we will do is, we just took that number to the denominator and just change its power from negative to positive. So same thing we will copy it here. We took that number to the denominator and changed its power from negative to positive. So it can be written as 5 upon 2 to the power 4. We just reciprocated the number. Or we can say is, like we are given 1 upon 6 to the power minus 2. We can write it as 6 to the power 2 plus 2. We have to just take the number from denominator to numerator or numerator to denominator, and we will just change its power from negative to positive or from positive to negative. We can write it the other way also, like we are given 6 to the power plus 2, we can write it as 1 upon 6 to the power minus 2. We can change the plus into negative 2, either plus into negative or negative to plus. We can do it both the ways, like here negative to plus and here positive to negative. So but mainly questions we perform on the basis of changing those negative powers into the positive powers. So if we take a question of it, like question says, simplify 3 to the power minus 4. What we will do is, we will change this into the positive power, cause we can expand a number only if the power is negative or positive. If we are given an exponent in negative, we can't expand that number. For expanding a number, the power should be in positive. So we have to first change the power into positive and then only proceed our question further. So 1 upon 3, we are given 3 to the power 4. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. It will come out to be 1 upon 81. Or the other question is minus 4 to the power minus 2. What we will do is, we have to just reciprocate the number. What is the base here? Like here the base was 3, so we took 3 to the denominator and change its negative power to positive. Here the base is minus 4, we will take minus 4 to the denominator and change its power from minus 2 to plus 2. So now we can expand the number minus 4 into minus 4. So we will get it as 1 upon 16 plus 16. Minus and minus makes plus, 4 into 4 makes 16.